attempting her level 1 speech number 2, or project number 2. The purpose of her project is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. Juliana Carico, The Power of Gratitude. The Power of Gratitude, Juliana Carico.
How many of us, by a show of hands, remember the lesson on the 5 magic words back in preschool? Anyone? Good. I remember my preschool teacher teaching us the 5 magic words. Those were thank you, please, sorry, excuse me, and pardon me, right? Today in my speech I'd like to focus on the magic word thank you. Tomorrow is my birthday and I'm so grateful for life.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Fellow Toastmasters, good evening.
Good evening.
As Melody Beatty would say, gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. This is the power of gratitude. Gratitude, as the TMOD has gone ahead to define, I'd like to take a slight different approach, is the art of being grateful in simple terms. And it has a great significance in our lives. Because gratitude will mean the difference between living a content, happy life or a complaints-filled, dissatisfied life. Several studies have shown that when gratitude is exhibited or expressed, or rather received even, the brain produces dopamine and serotonin. These are 2 neurotransmitters that are responsible for our emotions. They are responsible for the feelings of pleasure, happiness, and overall well-being. And as Mary Davis would go ahead to say, the more grateful I am, the more beauty I see. Because the benefits of gratitude are immense. And the first benefit of gratitude is that it increases our levels of personal happiness. Because when you're grateful, you tend to focus on the positive aspects of your life. And so when you focus on the positive aspects of your life, it reduces your level of stress and you tend to be more happy and see the good things that are happening in your lives. The second is it enhances relationships. How, you may ask? When we make gratitude part of our lives, we tend to appreciate our loved ones and our friends for the contribution, love, and support that they give us in our lives. And when we do this, our friends feel appreciated. And it bonds us deeply and forms connections because of our appreciation towards each other. And so it increases our connection with our friends and builds strong relationships. And therefore you end up having more positive and fulfilling relationships, both at home and even with colleagues at work. And the third benefit, as many of you will agree with me that this is very important for our lives, is it improves our sleep, both our quantity and the quality of sleep. Because when you're grateful, and as I had mentioned earlier, it helps you to, by reducing the levels of your stress and anxiety, and helps you to relax. And in turn, you end up having better sleep and you're able to rest. Other benefits would include improved mental health, boosted self-esteem, better physical health, and many, many more, including increased amount of empathy and compassion towards others. So embracing gratitude in our daily life can mean a very profound, or can create a very profound change in the way that we view our life and the outlook that we have on life. And so I'd like to share a few, or rather a number of practical ways that we can embrace gratitude and make it a practice in our lives. And the first one is to express gratitude to others. And it's simply to make it and to normalize saying thank you. That is the first thing and the easiest thing that you can do. When a friend holds the door for you, say thank you. When a driver on the road allows you way, signal thank you. If you beep a horn, get your hands out of the window as elegantly as you can. When somebody compliments you, say thank you. It's the simple things that people do to you or say to you. Just say thank you. Let's normalize saying thank you to our friends and colleagues. It would also mean writing thank you notes, maybe send somebody a thank you SMS just to let them know that whatever they did, you appreciate their effort and their contributions in your life. It would also mean spending quality time with somebody. The most expensive resource we have is time. And if you can spend some quality time with someone just to show them that you appreciate their contributions in your life, do so. Let the people around you know that you appreciate their efforts, their love and contribution. The second way is to practice mindfulness. It's to deepen your awareness into the things that are happening around you, to focus on the positives that are happening around you and to seek out the good things that are happening. In this parallel state of the economy of our country, it will serve us great to just look into the good things that are happening in our lives. Not that we forget the state of the economy, but we find something good in it. The third is to keep a gratitude journal, a simple yet very powerful method. As William Arthur would go ahead to say, gratitude can transform common days into thanksgiving, turn routine jobs into joy, and change ordinary opportunities into blessings. This is the power of gratitude. So I charge you, embrace gratitude, normalize saying thank you, and look to see the good things in your life. Thank you.
An amazing speech full of synchronicities. She said what I was about to say. Benefits of gratitude. I think it's a universal message to each and every one of us. Everyone is talking about gratitude.
Good evening once again.
Good evening, Angela.
This evening I was evaluating, or I am evaluating, Juliana Carico, who gave us a wonderful speech called The Power of Gratitude. Thank you, Juliana. In my evaluation of your speech this evening, I will touch on two main areas: what you excelled at and areas you may want to focus on improving. Thank you once again for a wonderful speech. I like that you chose to extend on the topic of gratitude, which I believe just reinforced what we have been learning this evening. And I will start by touching on what I feel you excelled at. Your speech was a well-delivered speech, Juliana. It had an introduction, it had a main body, and a conclusion that came out quite clearly. In your introduction, you told us what you would want to focus on when it came to gratitude. You mentioned thank you. And that theme carried throughout the speech. You transitioned well between the introduction and your conclusion. The main body, you explored the benefits of gratitude. And some of those benefits, if I might mention again, increasing the level of personal happiness being one, in enhancing happiness, and improving our sleep. You also shared practical ways to practice gratitude. For example, you told us that we can normalize saying thank you. And you gave examples of this. You concluded well by summarizing, embracing gratitude, and normalizing saying thank you. Your speech was very clear. Your language was clear and easy to understand. You used your tone and your speed and volume as well. I also enjoyed that you smiled a lot, which engaged your audience well. Your speech was also very clear and supported and organized. Some of the ways that I believe you can improve on, or areas that I advise you to work on, is your conclusion. You could have concluded with a punch. Perhaps include a quote or a saying from somebody. Another area you may want to improve on is in your references. Include references together with your speech. Another area you may want to look at is also gestures and the use of your space here. You had a lot of space. I noticed you stood in one spot, more or less. You may also want to work on your tone to vary it a bit more so as to engage the audience a little bit more. All in all, I think it was a wonderful speech. I think it caught our interest, and I'll just encourage you to keep on going and moving on to the next level. Thank you, Juliana. Prepared speech. Congratulations, you are within your timelines. You spent 6 minutes, 41 seconds. Let's go.
The speaker, I really loved the speech today, and it was in line with the theme. Wow, did that speech come after the theme? I mean, it was just amazing. It was awesome. I love that you really flowed into the theme of the day, and you told us about the benefit of gratitude and that we should normalize saying thank you. I love that you are well prepared. You could tell that you are well prepared.